And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the, well, 11 o'clock news in the UK. Right, good news all the way around today. So I've got some interesting stories. The first one is about the ules and Genghis Khan. Sadiq Khan, the mayor of London. Wow, yeah, he's back in the news. It's going to be all over the news tomorrow. Right, some lawyers have decided that he's actually committed some crimes, him and his companies, and what he's doing. And what he's been doing is he's been sending people parking tickets, but he's been using cameras to do this. Now, you can't actually do that. So all the lawyers have got this and found out that that's absolutely wrong. So a lot of people are going to be looking at getting some money back. Yep. So you could be one of the lucky ones. The reason is that the law says it has to be done by the traffic wardens, and they've not. They've just been looking on the cameras and then going, "Oh, he's parked there illegally," boom, and just sending him out willy nilly. Let me say it like this: last year, 69 million was made by doing, but not by doing that, but by the parking wardens and the cameras. This is not little change. This is massive amounts of money, again, which we're having to pay for out of our pockets to fund the rich. They can claim theirs back off the tax man. But for most people, they can't afford these sort of bills because some of them are £160 each for these bills. Anyway, so it looks like, I believe the figure is huge. A lot of people are going to be getting money back by the looks of it, because obviously breaking law. Well, if you're breaking law, go to jail. Put him in jail. No one's going to complain with that. Right. Next thing, another bit of good news about how the people are fighting back about our corrupt government. Well, one of the supporters of the corrupt government is the BBC. And it has just been released, the figures that now 2.8 million people are no longer paying licence fees to the BBC because they don't watch live broadcasts anymore, and they don't watch the BBC service anymore, which I totally understand. I don't either. So it's gone up to 2.8 million people now are saying, "Ta-ta, see you later. Your service is rubbish and it stinks and it's biased." So that's what's happening there. That's their opinion, which they're entitled to. And the third last bit of good news came from Scotland last week, where Nicholas Rossi, or whoever his real name is actually being deported. So I think he comes under a name of Jonathan Alician. He lived in different places all over the world, and now he says he's disabled in a wheelchair. Anyway, it's been found out by using modern. You can't get anything away. Modern things will sort it out, so it's no good lying anymore. So they've found him out, and he's going back to the States, where he will probably be going to he's going to court, and then he'll be going to prison, I'm sure, soon after that. Right. So, and the final one for the day is about the weather. Good news again. So I've got 3 good news. 4 in total, really, today. Is for the sunshine lovers. Yes, you will be seeing sunshine in the UK this week. We've had nearly 2 weeks solid of rain over here. In other places like Slovakia, it's been absolutely monsoon. There's been deaths, floods and all sorts. Very grim over there, very bad. But over here, we've just had masses and masses of rain. This week, it is all changing. So we're going to start seeing some sunshine now for our summer. If you remember, June was the driest and sunniest on history, and July was the wettest there's been for ages, and now we're going to see some sunshine coming back. So good news for that. It's time to get the paddling pools out again. Right. So that is the weather. I'm also going to give you a pre-warning. We're going to be talking about El Nino, or El Nina, as we was calling it, for winter soon. So there's a massive forecast in that. I don't know if there's any truth in it, but it looks like this winter could be near, well, what am I going to say, Arctic conditions in the UK. So we'll do that later, because let's get some sunshine And so end on a happy note. Okay, have a lovely evening. Remember, subscribe if you want more strange and weird and wonderful things from me. If you've got any requests, please put them in. All right, ta-ta, night-night.